Oh, say does that star-spangled banner.
Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. Now here's Bane. Jackson on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Melton. Here's Harden. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Figuring out ways to score. That is James Harden's specialty. The beard can hurt you inside and out.
Jackson with a screen on Harden. And then Morant with the jam.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Left side, Harden. From outside the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
You know, only 2 players have won both MVP and 6th Man of the Year honors. Bill Walton and James Harden.
What's interesting is that they won 6th Man of the Year at very different stages. Harden was 22 and still growing as a player, while Walton was 33 at the tail end of his career for the Celtics. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Jackson on the wing. Outside Bane. The 3 is up. Doesn't go for him. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Pass to Melton. Takes a 3. Brooks with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And then Morant with the dunk.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Now here's Harden. Give him 8 to the paint. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Brooks outside from the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Harden. Pass to Melton. Outside for Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Goes up on the baseline.
Not easy escaping Adams' wingspan as a defender. His reach helps him stay on top of you.
Memphis trailing here.
When you think about tough-nosed fan bases that don't hold back, the Philadelphia 76er fans, well, let's just say they stand out. They are extremely demanding of their team.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Tucker, the pass to Melton. And here's Harden. 1:57 left in the first quarter. To the middle. Dedmon against Bane. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Sixers fans have no issues letting their players hear it when they are falling short of expectations.
And you could argue it makes it tougher for these players in the long run. They know these fans want to win, and because of it, these players are determined not to let them down.
But if you succeed, you worship forever. Dedmon, the pass to Embiid. And Embiid with the power jam.
Wow, the process. Come on, I want to see that again.
And Brooks with a basket on the assist by Morant. Brooks has got 5 points.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Embiid. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
Now here's Melton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Embiid gets the bucket.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
Jackson. Adams finds Morant. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 7.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
He got it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. A free-flowing first quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia. Montrezl Harrell is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Jalen McDaniels. And it's Milton in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And the Grizzlies shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Here he goes. Aldama, no good.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Pass to Harrell. Here's Tucker. Down low. McDaniels. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Kicks it out to Clark. Launches a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
Here's Milton. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Conchar. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Nails it from beyond the arc. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
Now here's Milton. Here's Maxey. Conchar pulls it in. Kennard with it. Guarded now by Maxey. To the paint. Here's Clark. On the wing, Jones. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in." Guys?
Well, he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. Harris is checked in for Tucker. Kennard against Maxey. The kick out to Milton. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It'll go on Luke Kennard.
The debate about Shake Milton's true position is still going on. Point guard, wing, everybody's got an opinion.
And maybe with Milton, it's a matter of how to get the most out of his versatility, Richard.
That's the key. He's a good spot-up shooter, but he's good with the ball in his hands, too. And he can facilitate. It's a good problem for a coach to have.
Buries it from three.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide-open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Maxey. Aldama grabs the board.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Kennard outside. McDaniels with the rebound. For Philadelphia, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Harrell. Jacks up a 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Memphis has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Kennard has the open look, and it's Memphis with another.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
The Sixers leading. Outside Maxey. Outside McDaniels. And he slams it in one-handed.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Milton passes to Harris. This one for 3. No luck on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Kennard on the wing. Maxey covering. Fires the 3. And Kennard with the 3. And now a 3-point Grizzly lead.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Aldama. Kicks it out to Kennard. 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And here's Clark for 3. That one no good. And we're through the first half of play here. All right, good stuff, Allie.
Your 76ers, 26. The Grizzlies, 29.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, it's been quite a game for Luke Kennard. Okay, look out!
Man! Wow. Oh, he's got some hops, Morant. This man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Dedmon, no good.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Here's Brooks. And it's Memphis with another. The Sixers trailing. Harden into the lane. The rebound by Jackson. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, BA, and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And adding to this lead right now. riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Morant with it, and Melton picks him up defensively. Outside Morant, pass to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Stolen by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies on the run for the finish. And then Morant with the dunk.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Bane.
I see him.
Back to Jackson. Takes the three. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Tucker, the pass to Embiid. To win the run. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive
What
foul.
more is there to say about how much Embiid means to his team and this city? After being hurt his first 2 years, he's been worth the wait.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so it's Memphis with it. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Jackson gets the bucket. And with Embiid, when he puts his foot on the gas, there's no stopping him.
A top scorer in the league since his inception. Not many centers who can stop this man. Uses so much power, almost unguardable.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a t-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. Here's Harden. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Melton against Morant. Puts up a three. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Harden against Morant. Now here's Melton. The D's right on him. Here's Tucker. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Tucker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Morant with it, and Melton picks him up defensively. Outside for Brooks. Let's go with a 3. He buries it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
Here's Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Dwayne Dedmon. No good on that one. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. McDaniels comes in for Dedmon. Tyrese Maxey's checked in for Melton. And Milton subbed in for Harden.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Morant, the pass to Bane. And he dunks it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And Maxey, the bucket, on the assist by Milton. Maxey's got his 2nd basket.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this, guys."
As always, Allie, we thank you. Tobias Harris out there with McDaniels. Then there's Shake Milton. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Maxey in a two-guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Conchar. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
McDaniels, a screen on Clark. Got a piece of it. Here's Conchar. McDaniels covering. Outside Jones. Pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Now here's Maxey. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
The Sixers trailing and stolen by Clark. Kennard outside. Clark outside. The three. Can't get it to drop. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Milton passes to Harris. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Harrell. Kennard with it. McDaniels with some nice D. Maxey passes to Harris. Nice move. Harrell, it's good on the putback.
Yeah, terrific execution by Harrell. He collects the rebound and immediately goes after a shot of his own.
Kennard against Maxey. On the wing, Jones. Kicks it out to Kennard. Lots of room. And right through it goes. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Pass to Harrell. Right side, McDaniels. Here's Maxey. Back to Daniels. Clock at 4. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. For Memphis, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And Philadelphia has possession. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
Okay, I see the explosion. Look, Harden never ceases to amaze me.
Right side, Morant. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. To the inside. Picked it out of midair. And they're running. Harden with it. He's picked up by Adams. And then Harden with the jam.
This is what we've come to expect from Harden. Doesn't back down from taking the important shots of the game.
Jackson for 3. And another miss by Memphis. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. The drive by Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
One of the best scorers in the clutch. Harden doing it again.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion, man.
Bane against Harden. Embiid inside. Pass to Melton. Lets it go from deep. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
The second one drops, and that brings him within 2 here. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that narrows the gap to 1.
They'll probably think twice before fouling him from downtown again. Don't give him any freebies. Make him earn his 3 points. And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
The 3 from Bane. From behind the arc. Joel Embiid with the board. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Dedmon a screen. Pass to Tucker to tie it up. Oh my! What a shot! Oh, an enormous 3-pointer! And here's Morant. Oh, it's off the mark. Here we go to overtime. Time expired. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Anthony Melton out there with James Harden. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Tucker in at small forward. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
The Grizzlies shooting about 56% in this one. Kennard against Tucker. Kennard on the wing. Pass to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Bane. Back to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Outside Harden to take the lead. Gets the 3 to fall. Harden's got 20.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
First team foul.
Overtime just getting started here. Just about a minute in. Bane pass to Kennard. Fires from deep. Kennard can't get it to go.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Morant against Harden. Pass to Dedmon. Back to Harden. Dedmon inside. Adams is there. Dedmon a screen. Tucker the pass to Melton. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Embiid. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Memphis trailing here. Morant with it. Harden picks him up. And then Morant with the dunk.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Morant against Tucker. Kennard outside. Jackson on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Morant. Rebound by the 76ers. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Outside for Harden. Lets the 3 fly. And another miss by Philadelphia. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that it factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
Harden fires away from outside, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. And here's Memphis. Shot from the inbound. Yes!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
That's his second personal foul.
He gets the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
At the line for your
And Melton drops them both.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Pass to Jackson. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. They trail by 3. 3 seconds left in the first overtime period.
The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. It was touch and go there for a while.
It's a battle. Of the bigs, two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Green out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at small forward. Al Harden after Jared Allen missed from long range. Great D that time from Green.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And Mobley throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Harden outside. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Tucker the pass to Melton. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Now here's Harden. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I don't think there's anybody better than Harden at converting through contact. Superb in that area because he's crafty, he's strong, and he's skilled.
Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Now, here is Harden following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. The offensive rebound. Dedmon kicks to Melton. From deep. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well. How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now, here's Melton. Here's Dedmon. Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. There's the pass to Okoro. Green kicks to Okoro. The tray. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. To the middle. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Harden.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's Mobley. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Harden's shot is off. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. Allen, and slam dunk by Allen.
Boy, exhibiting toughness right there and persistence. Allen might have been fouled on that inside basket.
Harden kicks it to Tucker. To the wing right side. Here's Dedmon. Misses the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And slam dunk by Allen.
How about that, throwing it down? Allen oozes energy and teammates feed off of it.
And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. There's 53 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Here's Wade. Second chance shot. Drops in the layup for two.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points in close range.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill, incredible. James did win an assist title, you know.
Here's Wade. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Embiid.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line?
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Into the lane, and the jam by Harden.
You know, Harden is so hard to deal with when he drives because you know he's looking to draw the foul, and trying to defend him without fouling is a tall task.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Osman in at the three. Shot clock at 6. Garland, that's for 2. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you.
You know, the mindset Harris has is one that allows him to be ready to shoot as soon as that ball touches his hands. Catch and fire.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Maxey attacking, and slam dunk by Maxey.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic.
Well, I tell you what, don't tell him. I mean, I want to see it again. Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Milton. Offensive rebound. Here's McDaniels. Maxey in the corner. Back to McDaniels. It's tipped. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. High post Lopez. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Maxey, and slam dunk by Maxey.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Wade. And no good that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Well, Shake Milton Clark is 6'5", has a 7-foot wingspan. I mean, that is insane size for a guard.
It sure is, Kevin. I mean, that's freakish length when you're only 6'5". And it allows Milton to guard positions 1 through 4. And I think that's critical in today's NBA with all of the switching we see defensively. So Shake's effort level helps him on defense as well. It's the wingspan and the want-to that make him a versatile defender.
The 76ers with another miss. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Lopez, kicks it out to Garland. Here's Osman, drills the three-pointer. Osman's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now, here's Garland. Here's Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Maxey, no good. Cleveland's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Jared Allen's checked in for Lopez. Okoro comes in for Jetty Osman. Green, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Garland. To the paint. Here's Wade. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Dedmon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
At 7 feet tall and almost a 1/7 of a ton, that's a lot of force coming down on the 10 with Embiid.
Mitchell wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 6 points. Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Dedmon. In the corner, it's Melton. 1 second left. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. All right, Dave, thank you. And
your 76ers 30. The Cavaliers 33.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. PJ Tucker is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Harden. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Green, the pass to Mobley. And stolen by Dedmon. Melton with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro. Tucker dishes to Dedmon. Harden against Green. Harden can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 3. To the inside. And they double up Allen. Embiid with the steal. Here's Melton. Kicks to Harden. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Harden the pass to Embiid. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jared Allen.
Well, I tell you, it's pretty obvious. Embiid takes pride in and enjoys tricking his defenders and getting them to jump on the pump fake.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injuries.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
A great move to get to the rack there against a guy who doesn't really just have the strength to be able to keep him away from the rim.
Knocked away. Harden with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Melton passes to Harden. Back to Melton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependent.
Mitchell finds Mobley. Here's Okoro. To the middle. Here's Allen over Embiid. Pass to Okoro. Allen with the screen for Okoro. Doesn't go for him. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Harden has a wide open look. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Cleveland's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Melton kicks to Harden. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Tucker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. A 2-point game. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Harden dishes to Embiid. Mobley with the block. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And they recover it. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Boy, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket for Melton. And there's the pass to Okoro. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Harden kicks it to Tucker. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the 3-point shot. Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Mitchell against Harden. And it's sent back by Allen.
It's really hard to shoot over Allen, which is probably why you shouldn't try to do it. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Passes to Dedmon. Pass to Tucker. Stolen by Okoro. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Mitchell. Down low, here's Allen. Mobley the pass to Okoro. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Gets it off. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Boy, what great agility and versatility Green has as a defender.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Cavaliers ahead, up by 4. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Osman in at the 3 spot. Backseat into the lane, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
No coverage that time. Garland's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs. Here's Maxey. Harrell. It's good on the putback.
Harrell simply is a ferocious rebounder. Great tenacity in fighting hard for the board and then finishing the play for his team.
LeVert in the corner. Here's Wade. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
No good from Wade. The 76ers trail by 8. Maxey kicks to Harrell. Up and in on the layup.
You know, Harrell may only be 6'7", but he absolutely owns the paint because this guy knows where his strength is and he plays to it, getting busy down low.
The 3 from Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Maxey with it. Garland picks him up. 3 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and he gets the bucket.
Well, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
And here is Garland. Lopez a screen. Shoots the 3. Garland, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Outside, Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Garland against Harden. And Mobley throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Garland finds Mitchell. Mitchell is double. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. It's Harden with the drive. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Maxey's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. Green kicks to Garland. Cleveland moving it around. Mobley wide open. Nailed from three-point land. Mobley's got 5 points now in the quarter. Outside, Maxey. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Cleveland leading by 12.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Cleveland.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Darius Garland.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Right side, Garland. Oh, my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That one on Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
From deep, Green, and stolen by Dedmon.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Shoots. No good off the back of the rim.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
And so it's quick.
front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Danny Green is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Now here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
Pass to Okoro. To the paint. Here's Mobley. Puts the move on. And Mobley throws it down.
His defender flying by him after that pump fake.
No hesitation on his move to the rim right there. Kicks it out to Jackson. There's a screen. Now Brooks. 5 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
If you were as strong as Brooks, you'd also be aggressive inside.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dylan Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And it's Morant off the drive, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. You know, talking about Dylan Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Jackson outside. And the dunk by Jackson.
The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
And here's Morant outside. Adams, the pass to Morant. And here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Outside Mitchell. There's the 3. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Morant against Green. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Mitchell finds Green. No good. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Down low. Outside Morant. And that one's long.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Pass to Okoro. There's a minute 17 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside for Brooks. Over Green. And Brooks with a basket on the assist by Morant.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
And yep, it's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Jackson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
You really get excited about Jackson's potential. The size, the agility, and the skill level to make an impact at both ends.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Kennard outside. Here's Conchar. The rebound by Osman. The Cavs trailing. Garland for 3. No good on the shot. We've got 22 seconds left now in the first quarter. 4-3. And Kennard with the 3.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Counted from distance.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing up. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Luke Kennard out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's John Conchar. And it's Aldama in at the center position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. The shot by LeVert, no good. Memphis leading. And it's Clark on the take. Pass to Jones. Kennard outside. Launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go. Kennard's got 6.
A crafty lefty with tons of range. You can't take your eyes off Luke Kennard defensively.
Here's Garland. Here's Osman. Outside for LeVert. Just 3 to shoot. And stolen by Clark. And now the Grizzlies on the run. So it's the Cavaliers now, down by 12.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
Here's LeVert, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Pass to Conchar. There's the triple. And again, it's Memphis with a 3. And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major, major impact.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. For 3, down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Left side, Jones. Kennard outside. There's a screen. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Exploding to the rim, Luke Kennard slams it in. His offensive energy is a difference maker. You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Here's Osman. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Here's Kennard. Sinks the tray. Kennard's got 11 points. Both teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you. Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Garland, he's open. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Pass to Clark. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Garland for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Kennard outside. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
A fierce competitor. Kennard fires back with a 3 of his own.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Out to Garland. The 3 ball. Here's Wade. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Kennard outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it...
The Cavaliers, 30.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, it's been quite a game for Luke Kennard.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Green. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Allen finds Mobley. Mitchell with the ball. Three-pointer hits the trifecta. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
A good look from Bane, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Grizzlies lead by 12. Outside Mitchell. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. The 3 from Okoro. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Jackson pass to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Green. Morant with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Back to Morant. All sorts of time. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Morant's got 4 this quarter.
I like this play. Good teamwork. You don't want to force Morant to do everything himself.
Here's Okoro to the inside. Here's Allen, and he banks in the layup.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Jackson, up top Morant. Pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Fires the three. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Mobley outside. Mitchell finds Mobley, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Mitchell driving to the basket, and Mitchell with the slam.
The strength of Donovan Mitchell going downhill off contact, able to muscle it through.
The lead now cut to single digits. Mitchell's got 11 points.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
And then Morant with the dunk.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
And Okoro gets it to go.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Mitchell with room to shoot. Offensive rebound. Mobley beyond the arc. And there's Okoro. That one's good. And the assist by Mobley.
I don't think the defense had any idea what they were doing there. Clear miscommunication leading to an easy basket for the offense.
Jackson gets the bucket.
I just love the way Jaren finishes inside with either hand. The defense can't really take everything away.
The three from Mitchell. It's another three for Cleveland.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Bane with it, picked up by Allen. Now here's Jackson. He's covered closely. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 10.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. Pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Here's Okoro. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Pure from three-point range. And now an 8-point Memphis lead.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. That'll put Donovan Mitchell on the line. That's on Steven Adams.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
Jackson for 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one. Mitchell with the ball. Checked by Brooks. From deep, Mobley. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range. I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
To the middle. Here's Mobley. The 3 from Okoro.
The length, the quickness, and the agility. Jaren Jackson has everything he needs to...
It's been all about Jaren Jackson for the Grizzlies. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. They've got John Conchar, Luke Kennard out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Aldama in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. It's stolen. Here's Wade. Outside Garland. Pass to Osman. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Here's Kennard. Lavert with a rebound. The Cavs trailing. Pass to Lopez. Fires for three. And Garland with the basket on the assist by Lopez.
Great look there from Robin Lopez. Rare to see a big man with that kind of playmaking ability.
Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Wade.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the paint. Out to Garland to take the lead. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Kicks it out to Kennard. Clock at 6. Pass to Aldama. The three. Hits a three-pointer.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Garland against Jones. Here's Lopez. Here's Osman from deep. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Oh, swiped away. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the shot is good by Garland. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
4 on the clock. Jones drives in. And that one's good. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
And that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Pass to Wade. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Steven Adams checked in for Aldama. Jaren Jackson comes in for Clark. Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Conchar. And it's Ja Morant in for Jones. Mitchell, the pass to Green. Oh, deflected. Tries to save it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Going inside, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, part of being a superstar like Mitchell is making big shots at the line.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
A fantastic competitor. The bigger the moment, the more Kennard wants the ball.
Outside for Green. Lets it go from deep. Aldama grabs the board. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Kennard. Offensive rebound. 1:06 left in the final quarter.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
So much riding on that possession. Just a huge shot. What determination on that play.
Kicks it out to Kennard. Oh, he buries it from outside.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
A leader on this team. These guys trust Mitchell to come up huge at the line.
Good on both.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Memphis with the ball. They led by as many as 18. Stolen. Outside, Green, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the pen. No surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this was slow. The previous players, there would be close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're at it.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. With the game being this tight, each possession takes on a greater importance. He told his players, quote, be in the moment. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell on it, focus on the next play. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. Steven Adams checked in for Aldama. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Huge free throws right there. He's able to put them on top with those makes.
Moran against Green. Count it!
This is why he has the ball. John Morant, he loves to deliver in these moments.
Shot and game clock separated by 5.
They need to play some solid D here.
Now here's Morant. And he drives in. Missed it! And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
The previous play is under review.
personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Timeout.
They're down by 1. Only 2 seconds left in the final quarter. Off the mark. And so it's the Cavaliers who
teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Harden. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Melton in at the shooting guard. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Harden. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. On the wing, Bane. Offline with his 3. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Taylor Jenkins.
Well, Kevin, I asked him what are some of your main concerns, and he said, we're dealing with a team that can really light it up from the outside. So it's essential that we don't give them open looks from deep, or we'll be in trouble. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. About a minute played so far here in the first. Jackson kicks to Brooks. 5 on the clock. Back to Jackson. Embiid with the steal.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
There is no one better at drawing fouls than James Harden. It can be frustrating for a defender. It's an art that he has mastered.
It's his first trip to the line.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That'll be his second foul of the game. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Jackson finds Brooks. Jackson with the screen. 6 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
Now, here is Harden. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Morant passes to Bane. Here's Brooks. Rebound by the 76ers. Harden with it. Now defended by Bane. Harden's shot is off.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Jackson. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The 76ers have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Harden against Brooks. Back to Bane. Inside. Got a piece of it. This is his second trip to the line in this one. Free throw drops for Harden.
When you have an MVP caliber player like Joel Embiid, you have to be in win mode now. And the Sixers are doing everything they can to get their big fella to the finals.
Now, here is Harden. Tucker a screen. In the corner, it's Melton. Just 5 to shoot. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Is it hard, Richard, to balance the present and the future if you're a team like the 76ers?
No, you should have 100% focus on here and now. Why? Because players like Embiid only come around every 20, 30 years in your franchise. So you should just hedge all of your bets and try and get it done while you have the window.
And it feels like that is truly the direction. There's no deviating from it at all.
No, that's the direction. You look at the champions, the Golden State Warriors, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Lakers, they have all done the same thing. They went into win now mode.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Morant kicks to Bane. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Bane. From outside the arc. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Passes it to Tucker. Back to Harden. The dish to Dedmon. Now the pass to Tucker. He takes it in. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Morant looking around. And Morant throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now Brooks. James Harden missing on the three. Brooks misses. And so Harden will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. In the corner, it's Melton. Dedmon kicks to Embiid. Back to Dedmon. Pass to Tucker. Just 3 to shoot. Over Adams. That one off the back iron and out.
I tried to create some extra space there, but not able to hit the tough leaning jumper.
Pass to Morant. A leaner. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
The defensive instincts of Embiid, his focus and commitment on this end is...
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Philadelphia ahead, up by 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game to the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Kennard is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Conchar in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. Here's Clark, and it's Clark with the jam. The 76ers lead.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Maxey against Jones. Right wing. From the baseline. Off the left rim and out. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Outside, Maxey. And Jones pulls it down. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Kennard for 3. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Kennard. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hilton on top. Kennard covering. Maxey passes to Harris. Back to Maxey. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jones kicks to Kennard. Dishes it to Clark. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. 2 on the clock. It's stolen by Harris. McDaniels with the ball. Guarded now by Clark. And the rejection by Clark. Picked him clean. Down low, here's Aldama. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Aldama's got the lead up to 2 now for Memphis. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Memphis. They could use a bucket. That's good from Harris on the assist by Maxey. Harris has got 5 now. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Just 4 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 1:51 left to play here in the half. Maxey with it. Jones covering. Maxey, no good.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Here's Kennard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Baines checked in. Harden the pass to Dedmon. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Dedmon's got it all tied up now for the 76ers. Here's Morant. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Harden finds Melton. Here's Embiid. A 3. And the rejection by Jackson. Left side, Bain. Adams outside. Outside for Jackson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
And what really distinguishes Jackson, the soft touch of the shot. Most young bigs are still developing that.
One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Adams kicks to Morant. Clock is at 3. And it's good. 2 points.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bain. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Embiid with the steal. That will count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. All right, David, thank you. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Heading underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. P.J. Tucker is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Harden. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Embiid in at the 5 spot.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
It's Harden with the drive. Here's Dedmon. Knocks down the 3 ball. Dedmon's got 5.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Jackson a screen on Harden. Morant with a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
A great scorer. Morant showing his poise on that shot.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
From deep, Brooks. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. And it's a 7-point Grizzly lead. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
The three from Harden. And he's good on the three ball. He's got 8.
One thing about Harden, he makes the game look so easy. Ladies and gentlemen, do not try this at home. This man just drops bombs.
Out to the wing. Passes it to Brooks. Some nice passing there by Memphis. 5 to shoot. Here's Morant. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. Harden with it. He's picked up by Morant. Here's Tucker. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
Here's Bane. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Harden finds Embiid. And Tucker has it in the corner. Embiid inside. Adams on him. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, it's such a simple yet effective move. Embiid executing the pump fake.
The 76ers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge.
Bane passes to Jackson. The fader. And a wide open look for Bane. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving Chris Paul. He has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. And the foul on Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Out to Brooks. Outside, Bane. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
76ers ball.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Harden the pass to Dedmon. Driving the lane, and Dedmon throws it down.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
Bane with it, now defended by Embiid. Jackson is doubled. Back to Bane, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
And here we go. Morant heading to the...
Oh! Wow! Goodness, man! With elite speed and quickness, Morant continues to be ferocious on those fast breaks.
To the right side. Here's Dedmon. Another three for Philadelphia.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
The pass to Harden. Here he goes. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That one's on Morant.
How about the tenacity from Harden, giving the D no choice but to foul him.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Kennard, the pass to Concha. Rejected by Harris.
Look at Harris getting it done on the defensive end. That's a good sign for this team.
The third quarter comes to a close. 76ers on top. Please give a big round of applause. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Luke Kennard. He's out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Clark in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Shot clock at 5. Now, here's Kennard. Defended by Milton. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Philadelphia leading by 4. Maxey kicks to McDaniels. Pass to Milton. Driving in. Banked in off the glass. Milton's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the 76ers. And for Memphis, they're shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Over to the wing. Aldama passes to Concha. Now, here's Kennard. He kicks it to Clark. Back to Kennard. Lays it up and banks it in.
Like the pass from Clark there, showing he can be a piece of the puzzle.
Philadelphia's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. McDaniels passes to Milton. Pass to Harris. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And Harrell wide open. He shoots. The baseline J off the mark. Here's Clark. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Jones kicks to Kennard. Clark sets a screen for Kennard. Clark inside. Defended by Milton. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. It's good. This game is all even.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside, Jones. Back to Kennard. Pass to Aldama. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 2. Hilton the pass to Harrell. And they get it, and Harrell slams it in.
And once Harrell hits the launching pad, the defense doesn't have a lot of good options, making that jam seem unstoppable.
And so they foul intentionally. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia.
Substitution on the court.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Harden. Kennard for three. Buries it from three-point range.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
The 76ers trail by three. Harden kicks to Melton. Kicks it out to Harden. Going inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance out for a three-point play. That one's on Morant. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
He's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Morant outside. Kennard on the wing. Morant outside. Clock at 4. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Bane against Harden. Nobody near Melton. Hits it from three-point range. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing.
Morant passes to Kennard. To the middle, and stolen by Dedmon. Harden outside. .36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And Tucker has it in the corner. The pass to Embiid. Fires from 18. Tries again. Now Dedmon. Harden left side. It falls!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Morant kicks to Adams. Morant outside. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
afraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Dwayne Dedmon, DeAnthony Melton out there with James Harden. Then there's P.J. Tucker, and it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Allen. Green, the pass to Allen. From deep, Mobley. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense. Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Now here's Melton. Dedmon, the pass to Embiid. Outside Tucker. For three. That shot off the mark. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Mobley, a screen on Melton. Pass to Mobley. Outside, Green. Oh, stolen by Harden. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Here's Embiid. Tucker finds Harden. 6 to shoot. Back to Tucker. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
And Mitchell with the slam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Mitchell into the lane, and Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Tucker. Here's Embiid. The shot goes as the ref calls the blocking foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
A fun-loving player on and off the court, Embiid continues to get better. One of the league's top big men.
Mitchell uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got 6 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Inside. Oh, stolen by Harden. Tucker, the pass to Harden. Dedmon with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Tucker up top. Melton outside. Left side, Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Oh, my goodness. James Harden. I mean, the handle is so tight. The feel for the game. What a pretty move.
Fast break, Philadelphia. Melton with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. Tries again. Pass to Dedmon. And here's Melton. Just 5 on the clock. Embiid drawing the double team. Here's Dedmon. Takes it inside. Good. And the assist to Embiid.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now Philadelphia with it. They're on an 18-6 run. Outside for Harden. And we're going to have a jump ball. Embiid against Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Embiid passes to Melton. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. To the inside. Here's Allen. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
Now here's Tucker. Back to Melton. Fires the 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Embiid can't hit.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Shake Milton out there with Maxey. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Jalen McDaniels. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. Back to Lopez. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Garland with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Lopez, the screen on Maxey. And the shot is good by Garland.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does. Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And they go to the intentional foul. And for Garlandors, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Now here's Garland. Fires the 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
Here's Maxey. The Cavaliers pull it in. Osman on the wing, covered by Milton. Osman, no good. The Sixers leading. Here's Maxey. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Harrell. Harris outside. Harrell down low with 1 on the clock. LeVert with a rebound.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Back to Osman, to the left wing. Outside Garland. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Well, this is one of the most coveted shots, the corner 3, and Darius Garland is good from distance.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. DA?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you. Tucker's checked in for Philadelphia. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And the layup is good off the glass.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Melton finds Harden. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Tucker. And the 76ers get it back. Pass to Dedmon. Melton on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Melton passes to Harden. Another shot. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Here's Okoro. Puts up a three. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game. Harden into the lane. And Harden with the slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Green for 3. Drills it from deep.
Well, this is the go-to shot for Danny Green. So good in his pre-shot preparation and catch and shoot.
Driving in. Melton. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Mitchell. The free throw drops for Melton. And that's good as he hits both shots. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Now here's Melton. Give him 8 points now. Harden with it. Picked up by Allen. Here's Dedmon. Outside Tucker. Mobley grabs the board. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. And so a close game as we wrap up the first. Okay, Allie, appreciate it.
Your Cavaliers, 28. The 76ers, 33.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Green. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
Shot clock at 6. Harden can't hit. Cleveland has gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. The drive by Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Of course, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
So it's the Cavaliers now, after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Allen with a screen on Harden. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Harden with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Mobley against Tucker. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Mitchell. Crafty move. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Here's Embiid. It doesn't go for him. And Cleveland will come the other way. Outside, Green for the lead. Fires in the triple. Green's got 6.
You're going to have to guard him differently because Danny Green has got big-time range. You've got to extend your defense.
Embiid.
Hey, you can't.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But
the previous play is under review.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. McDaniels is checked in for Dedmon. Tobias Harris comes in for Tucker. Milton's checked in for Melton. And it's Tyrese Maxey in for Harden.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Pass to Osman. Back to LeVert. Outside Garland. This one for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Maxey, that's good.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence. Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Wade, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
This guy is always looking to set up his teammates. Darius Garland has his head on a swivel.
And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men doors.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Here's Garland. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Pass to Osman. The 3 is up. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
Garland, the pass to Lopez. And it's blocked by Embiid. For 3, Maxey. It's rebounded by Wade. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Outside Garland. From the arc. They get it again. Pass to Osman. Now here's LeVert. Back to Osman. Here's Wade. Out to Garland. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Osman, no good.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Here's Maxey. Second chance shot. And Philadelphia calls time here. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Here's Harris. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we've reached the end of the third. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. We've got Maxey. Montrezl Harrell is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Shake Milton, and it's Harris in at the 3. The Cavaliers leading. Garland with the ball. Harrell picks him up. Here's Osman. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Maxey. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Osman, no good. Philadelphia has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Maxey passes to Milton. Pass to Harrell. And they double up Harrell. Tries again, and he lays it in. Harrell's got his first bucket in this one.
If you do not box out Montrezl Harrell, you are opening yourself up to offensive rebounds. This guy is a force there.
Now here's Garland. Osman on the wing. Left side Garland. Wade. Oh! And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Harris finds Harrell. Outside Maxey. He can't hit that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Garland. Pass to Osman. Back to Garland. Here's Osman. Here's Wade. No good from outside. The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And here's McDaniels down low. And the basket by Harrell.
How about the confidence of Montrezl Harrell? Big time delivery.
LeVert outside. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Milton. And he banks in the layup.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Wade. Back to Garland. And he converts the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Big time delivery from the young Darius Garland.
Philadelphia calls timeout. They're down by 5. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He was calm but confident. He asked them to be quicker getting to their offense and intense on D. He said, we're right there. We have to get some quick hitters and then pressure the ball. He knows they're low on time, but he sees a way back.
And Allie, thanks. Harden against Green. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Pass to Okoro. Now here's Mitchell. 1:10 left to play in the fourth quarter. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Harden into the lane. And Harden with the slam.
Well, if you need a bucket, there's no guy you probably want more than James Harden doing his thing. Ball on the string. You need to score it. No problem.
Donovan Mitchell, his second.
Harden from outside. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. 44 seconds left in the fourth. Okoro on the wing. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc.
coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Now here's Embiid. Melton up top. Here's Harden. 5 on the clock. And Harden with the slam.
Well, James Harden has run millions of pick and rolls in his career. He is the master of it. Understands what the defense concedes and then goes right at it.
Here we go. The Sixers on the break. And it's Harden again missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man.
Here we go.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at center. Outside, Green. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but their fantastic pass.
And finished off by Morant.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's Allen. Goes back up. Pass to Okoro. Mobley, a screen on Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Morant passes to Jackson. Jackson is doubled. Outside, Bane. Just 5 on the clock. Scores after the quick crossover. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Now Morant following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Mitchell. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. For Memphis, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Comes up empty down low.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Mobley. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Outside Jackson. The pass to Bane. Back to Jackson. Right side Bane. Clock at 6. And too long on the shot.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Morant against Mitchell. And there's another turnover by the Cavaliers. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games. Gotta honor Morant's 3-ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
Stolen by Brooks. Morant with it. Now defended by Mitchell. From deep, Brooks. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player, Smitty. He plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
Now, here's Mitchell. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Okoro. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And here are the Grizzlies now. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run. The putback and the second chance effort by Jackson.
Boy, this is what a diverse skill set buys you. Jackson with so many options after corralling the miss.
They get it back. The second chance effort, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Morant against Green. And a wide open look for Payne. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Green. He feeds it to Mobley. Stolen by Brooks. Morant with it. Now defended by Mitchell. To the paint. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. Second shot opportunity. The Grizzlies pull it in. Payne for 3. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Mitchell. Here's Allen. And another miss by Cleveland.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Osman in at the small forward position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Jones with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Clark up top. Pass to Kennard. Clark trying to get open. And it's Luke Kennard with the 3. Kennard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Here's Kennard. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Sinks the triple.
A knockdown shooter with excellent range. Kennard gives your offense the floor spacing it needs.
To the inside. It's stolen by Jones. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. And it's in there. Jones has got his first points of the game.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
The shot's good from Lopez.
And you like to keep the big fella involved offensively. especially around the rim. Like that, Robin with a nice move.
Kennard's shot is off. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
There's 1:47 left in the first half. Kennard, the pass to Concho. Back to Kennard. It's good from long range. Kennard's got 12 now in this quarter.
Always working to find open territory. Kennard's lethal in catch and shoot.
The three from Garland. Knocks down the three ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And that one's good by Clark.
You gotta know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now, here's Garland. He has 7. Passes to Osman, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Garland. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Jones kicks to Kennard. Clark a screen on LeVert. The shot's good from Kennard.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Kennard. 20 seconds left here in the second. Garland, that's for 2. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Here's Mitchell driving inside. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Woo, look at the strength of Donovan Mitchell. Able to fend off defenders and make these difficult finishes.
Now here's Morant for 3. And the last second attempt does not go. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a... And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And so here's Cleveland. So on the floor for Memphis, the wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Here's Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
And you watch Danny Green work. Smart guy, a grinder. That time, he draws the foul.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
No, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Out to the right wing. Okoro wide open. He fires. And no good. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Now Mitchell. He has 6. Outside, Green. There's the triple. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the foul called on Danny Green. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Mobley right side. A 3-ball. And another miss by Cleveland. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Morant, that's for 2. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Morant passes to Bane. Lets it go with a 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Green to the wing right side. Okoro kicks to Allen. Over Morant to the wing on the left. Mobley wide open. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Morant with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Green against Bane, and he drives in.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Green passes to Okoro. 3-pointer. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Morant missing. For Cleveland, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And Allen slams it in.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Bane for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Bane's got 5 points in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Morant, that's for 2. Mobley with the rebound.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
The deep 3 from Mitchell. The long distance 3 is buried. Mitchell's got 10 points in just the second half. Bane kicks to Jackson. On the wing, Brooks. The 3. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Brooks has got 6.
What we know about Dillon Brooks, he's a gamer. 3 on the other end, right back at you.
Mobley finds Green. Back to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. At the tip, Mobley on the follow. Mobley's got his second basket.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Brooks outside. Pass to Jackson. And he banks in the layup. He's got 6.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them And what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Wade in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Chalk up 2 there.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Memphis ball.
The Grizzlies shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. There's the drive. Jones, no one around him. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
And here's Garland for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
A fierce competitor. Kennard fires back with a 3 of his own.
From deep three-point range, Aldama with the rebound. Memphis has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
The wide open look here for Garland. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Kennard for 3. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Picked 12th overall, largely because of his shooting. Luke Kennard is making good on the team's investment in him.
And here's Garland for 3. That one misses. The Grizzlies have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Kennard's shot is off. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Lopez. Garland kicks to LeVert. Wade for 3. He can't hit that time. And Memphis the other way now. Clark right side. Clark sets a screen for Jones. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Kennard for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Garland feeling it out a little bit. To the paint, here's Wade. Conchar pulls it in. And for Memphis, they're shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks. Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Clark outside. Kennard for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Memphis.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Kennard for 3. Drains the 3-pointer. Kennard's got 36.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Wade outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And here's Garland for three. The basket good off the assist from Wade.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And there's the pass to Aldama. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and